giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
And we're back with the We Always Swing Jazz series and our friend Josh Chittum. Josh, good to see you.
Good to see you, James.
You've always got so much information. You need like a half-hour show, really.
Yeah, we should. We'll work on that.
Assistant Director for the We Always Swing Jazz series. Your office is located on 10th Street.
Correct, right downtown.
Something special happening there this month, isn't there?
Yeah, so that's where our library is housed, which it's free and open to the public. It's about 7,000 CDs, all jazz. And so it's named after the great tenor player from Chicago, Von Freeman, who it's a bit of jazz folklore, but famously turned Miles Davis down twice to be in his band because he wanted to be a family man and stay in Chicago.
How about that?
And so as far as being a family man, his son Chico, in his own right, is a very good tenor player. So Von has now passed away, but Chico's going to come to town and play a concert and formally dedicate the library to his father. We'll have a reception the 21st of March at Stotler Lounge. It's free and open to the public. And then there'll be a concert the following day, the 22nd, at Whitmore Recital Hall. That is a ticketed event, but we would still encourage people to come. And yeah, we'll also be unveiling that all the cataloging is online now, so people will be able to search remotely for, does the Jazz Series have this CD? Go online and see if we have it, and then come in and listen or become a member and check it out.
That's a major undertaking. Who did that again?
So Brock Jones is a great volunteer of ours. He's been working on it for about a year and a half now. And yeah, he manually entered every single CD, every track.
How many CDs?
It's about 7,000. So
Can't
yeah,
even fathom this.
It has been slow and steady wins the race, but he's gotten to the end. So
how wonderful!
It's a wonderful undertaking.
Yeah, for you guys, of course.
Yeah, definitely, and that'll lead us pretty well into April, which is Jazz Appreciation Month. So we always pull out all the stops for April. So we've got 3 major concerts. The first one is Anat Cohn. She's a wonderful clarinetist from Israel with a 10-piece band, and we're actually partnering with the MU School of Music. It's their centennial. The School of Music's turning 100 years old, so this concert will be in celebration of the School of Music turning 100, as well as a celebration of the music of jazz. The middle of the month, we've got Herrmann Mahari, who's actually from Jefferson City.
Herrmann Mahari?
Mahari. He went to UMKC to study under Bobby Watson at that program, and then now lives in Paris, France, and is slowly and surely becoming one of the great young trumpeters of his generation. His most recent album actually debuted #1 on the iTunes Jazz charts.
Really?
So yeah, he's a local boy who's really done good. So we're excited to have Herrmann back. And so in addition to his concert on the 15th at Murray's, he's also going to our children's concert. So I guess that Friday before, he's going to play two shows for Columbia Public School students. The students can attend for free. So if you're watching this, hound your teachers and say, hey, please bring my students to this concert and see this world-class jazz musician there at Hickman. And the children's concert really is one of the best things we do every year. It's one of my favorite events, and bringing world-class musicians to students and showing them a possibility of maybe a music that they hadn't really heard before.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we wrap up the season with I think a really special event that we're partnering with the Unbound Book Festival. So Matt Wilson is a percussionist and just a wonderful human, and he has composed this music inspired by the poetry of Carl Sandburg. And so Matt and his band will play the music, and then authors from Unbound will read Sandburg poetry along with the music. So it's kind of a really cool partnership, and I actually had the pleasure of seeing him perform that in Chicago about 6 months ago, and it's a really, really fun concert.
To Carl Sandburg poetry? So
and that's kind of the fun thing about the group, and plays into the idea of jazz is, so Matt's band stays the same, but everywhere he goes, he finds different people to read. So when it was in Chicago, it was some promoters and some literary figures in Chicago. But when we were booking this in April, we said, hey, why don't we do this with Unbound and have Columbia's going to be full of world-famous authors for a day. Why don't we do it that day?
Oh, wonderful. Great idea.
So yeah, it's, definitely check out Unbound, and then, buy those tickets to see Matt be the 21st at the First Baptist Church downtown. And so yeah, those are our major concerts, but in addition to that, we'll have bingo at Logboat. So if you want to, play some bingo and enjoy a beverage to support the Jazz Series, those are going to be April 11th and April, going to be 25th at Logboat. And so yeah, it starts at 7 o'clock. Logboat's a great local company. They do it for a lot of local organizations. So show up at 7 o'clock, play a little bingo.
Play bingo, proceeds go to We Always Swing.
Jazz Series. And then we'll wrap up the month. So April Jazz Appreciation Month, and then the 30th of April is International Jazz Day. And so we'll be at Broadway Brewery with the Columbia Jazz Orchestra. And so that'll start at 7 o'clock. So from 7 to 10, come on down to the brewery, enjoy some food. Again, we'll get a portion of the proceeds. And better yet, you'll get to hear a really wonderful ensemble. The Columbia Jazz Orchestra is a phenomenal big band, and if you haven't checked them out, they play the last Monday of every month at Broadway Brewery. Never a cover, and I really, people should go see them.
Highly recommended right here on the show. WeAlwaysSwing.org. It's all on the website,
All
right?
on the website.
Okay, because there's a lot to
Yeah.
digest there. But all on the website, WeAlwaysSwing.org or 449-3009 for more information.
Call me up, I'll answer the phone.
Josh Chittum, well, it's good to see you.
For
Thank
sure,
you so
James.
much. We'll see you next time.
Sounds good.
Okay, and we'll be right back after this.